Hello,
Hello. Hello. Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to the monthly What's Coming Up Next Month stream. We're here to have a good time and tell everyone about what's coming up next month.
And Jessie is taking.
Yeah.
She'll probably be on the chat if she can show up later. So
exactly.
She was busy with worky things. She got tired. So, but we are going to talk about all the stuff that's coming up. It is not as big of a month.
No,
it's a medium month.
Medium. It's a middle of the road month. It wasn't as insane as some other months that we've done.
There were a lot of movies coming out this month, but not like coming to Netflix or anything. So it was
so they're not. Listen, if we don't know, like if it's a movie and it doesn't have a streaming service already attached to it, you're on your own, champ.
Yeah,
that's or if it's not special to our hearts, because sometimes we do let a few.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I will say, Korea drama side, it doesn't seem like there are quite as many.
No, not too many. Maybe it's because there's like a lot like that are just going to be that started at the end of June that'll just going to be continuing on.
I think because they usually last about 2 months, right? So
yeah.
I think the month before also was like really heavy on the J dramas, but light on Korean, and then last month we had a lot more Korean. So.
So yeah, shall we? We got lots of good stuff coming up. All right, let's get click the right thing. All right, coming up in July, Are there anything before we start? Anything that y'all are excited for that we may or may not be talking about?
I don't know. I can't think of anything. Like, I think there's a few things starting like this week that I'm looking forward to.
It's like right on the cusp.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Mike! Hey, Jade! Welcome. We're here to, the shot. Well, okay, yeah. Joy,
Well-
we're all very excited about the shiny comic, but that just happened. We're still in June right now. We're still in June, so
Yeah.
we're looking to the future with this stream. The future. So we're all very excited about shiny. They do. Chef's kiss. All right.
I do think the non-woo one looks interesting, but I don't know anything about it yet. But like him being serious,
I'm excited for that.
Isn't it a more serious drama? Like, kind of seems, I don't know, kind of interested in that. I act like I don't think I've seen him in anything before.
I've seen him in a lot of things, so
I've just seen his like tease. Like, he seems fun, so like I want to see him in something. So it's possible that I'll check that one out.
Joy, you're allowed to comment things. We won't censor you, Joy. You can say what you want.
Oh, and so again, Jessie, she is resting after a rough day at work, so she'll probably be in the comments later if possible. But so she wanted to, she needed to recharge a bit tonight. But we will
Nicole, welcome. Hope you're eating something delicious. All right. First, as always, we begin with the dramas. So we have a variety.
Are we going in order from?
In order, top to bottom, as per usual. We start with a variety show, Marriage War, out of Korea, where 10 couples compete to win the average cost of a wedding. This comes out July 2nd. I love this because, like, they couldn't just give them, like, an extravagant wedding cost. Like, we had to go with
like a really weird number. It's something like 265.
They couldn't go with the
342.
The median cost of a wedding, even like I don't know.
That I would just say tensions would be running high because imagine if you somehow screwed up getting the money. Like, what if you were almost gonna win and you messed up?
Yeah. Well, enjoy your shitty wedding.
Well, like, then your partner is like trying to act like it's not a big deal, but like it's a chunk of money.
So, like, weddings are too expensive anyway. Like, I
can't have
go
much.
To the courthouse. Don't worry about it.
I borderline eloped, so I can't say much about like my feels on that.
I did elope, and then my mom got really mad and made me have a wedding anyway.
Yeah.
And I hated every minute.
On to the next. Code Negi no Daisho. From Japan, so we don't know exactly where this will pop up. A detective desperately tries to find the answers to a mystery surrounding an app connected to the death of his lover. Looks interesting, though.
It does look pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
so part of the reason we will be talking about a fair amount of J-dramas this month that we probably don't really know where most of them are going to land because that's the way J-dramas be, is because a lot of them sound fascinating.
Yeah,
so that's why we're talking about them still, because it's sometimes they'll be like, oh, well, that's up somebody's alley. Like, that's why we're going to be talking about them.
Some of y'all are pirates, and you'll find it. So
no. They're not like listen. They're not pirates. They're free sailing individuals. They're explorers. Okay, they're
explorers of the
AT's listeners.
Yeah, exactly. AT as it were. Yo ho ho as it were.
We keep it bouncy.
We don't need to label things. We don't need to call anyone out.
Port of Lies out of Taiwan.
Very dramatic.
It's a defense lawyer struggles to prevent his migrant client accused of murder from getting the death penalty.
It looks really like racism issues, the legal drama.
Mike, we do our best, and
try.
I have never learned any Japanese, so do not come for me.
Listen, we're just doing our best.
I still butcher Korean, and I listen to that so much. Like,
I know.
we try. I don't try to murder words. I really don't.
We do. It's all meant with love.
Yes, this drama is definitely for you, Joy.
Yeah, I would say it is as well.
I feel
it looks really good. Like it looks.
It looks like it will be.
It looks like it'll be sad.
Poster, but like it doesn't have that sort of cheapish look that sometimes you get from Taiwanese stuff. But it looks nice. It looks real nice. So it looks depressing though. So I don't think it'll be for me.
Next, we've got our first rainbow. I'm actually very excited for this one. You'll notice the little rainbow icon there in the corner. That should indicate the vibe of what we're going for here. Called Be Mine Superstar out of Thailand, where a film student gets an internship on a drama set starring the actor he's scanned for years. And wouldn't you know it, romance will probably be happening. This is Ja first yet again. We'll see. They usually spice it up a bit. So I think it'll be a good one. Just because I just like them. I like them.
First.
I like them. I like them. I find them charming. Okay, they made one half of them made Tharntype season 2 watchable. One half, but then Don't Say No was great. So anyway, that'll be fun. Yeah. Yep.
Sao Chai Delivery, another Thai. On July 3rd, Genius is forced to go be a maid for 6 months for a rich family. I will say when I read this description earlier when we were messing with the slides, I was like, oh, that would suck. Like, I would be so mad. That's all I could think. Like, I would not be pleased.
This seems like it's a bit of a comedy, like from what I was looking at.
Yeah, it doesn't really have that like heavy licorne, but like it doesn't look like it's a revenge situation or
No,
it's just something. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's a comedy.
Who knows? Maybe this is the most misleading poster and synopsis we've ever seen in our lives.
It could be the most licorne of licorns.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. The mystery continues, but it looks like a rom-com to me. Yeah, it is like Joy and I. We look at these posters often. It does look like a slapsticky rom-com
because they made it all yellowy in the back. That's what makes it
bright. Yeah,
and then people in the back are like smiling.
Everyone's smiling. Like no, it's just like bright lighting. Like
it's definitely got rom-com vibes to the poster.
Speaking of,
Rufna Seikatsu no Susume. A general store owner cheerfully tries to solve the issues her family and her friends have. July 4th, out of Japan.
It's apparently a slice of life comedy, so who knows?
It looks like it.
Poster looks cute.
It does.
It does. So, I mean, the poster, I feel like Vicky picks up Japanese based solely on the vibes of posters. So this feels like it could Vicky.
There's one later on that didn't have a poster, but then I saw like the one like promotional image that came up, and I was like, oh no, Vicky's gonna get this one for sure.
So the one thing I will say is when I searched this up on MDL, just so you know, if you just put the first word, you're gonna get a lot of interesting
other things
until you hit that
entire title, please. just put the entire
just telling you
one.
There's some interesting.
If that's something else you want.
Just know that's there. Do not be surprised that is there.
That other things will be found. It's me next day. Yeah. All right, okay. I'll take this one for the team. All right. Shiku ini to watashi to shikoken. A woman hoping to work with pets moves to Tokyo to work at a pet salon, which quickly goes bankrupt, where she meets a bailiff who is terrified of dogs. But all dogs seem to really like him, so he hires her to help him out.
Sounds adorable.
Rom-com nonsense.
Yeah.
Rom-com nonsense.
Right. I will watch it if it is present. If it is in my area, I will watch it.
Listen, we like dogs. We like rom-coms. We like J-dramas. Perfect.
And it really, the poster has kind of a grumpy sunshine vibe to it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, who doesn't like dogs, right? Like, she's
Well,
gonna
I
have
suppose
sunshine.
the people who are... It doesn't say that he doesn't like dogs. It says that he's
That's
terrified of dogs. That's different.
That's fair.
I don't trust people who don't
so-
like dogs, but if you're scared of dogs, that's a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, a phobia is a phobia, right?
Yeah.
So what I wondered about this was like, so the way it reads is, he hires her to help him. I'm wondering, is she there to wrangle dogs, or is she there to help him not be terrified of dogs? Like, that's what I'm wondering.
Or with his bailiff duties, which debatable. No, unless you want a dog that just sleeps through the entire scene, I don't think Diablo would be a good cast for anything. And then growls at every man that he sees. That's all he does. That's his vibes.
DIY, do it yourself. Japan. A girl trying to reconnect with her friend who got accepted to a tech school she got rejected from joins a DIY club. July 5th.
This looks cute.
It looks cute. It
really
looks very just cute teenage
like-
girls being cute in an all-girls
Kinda like-
DIY club.
That one that we had last month where it was like the girls.
The fishing
like
club.
the fishing club. And this one is like, and now I'm going to make crafts with a bunch of girls. Like, okay, cool.
But hey, a girl standing there holding an axe. I'm down for it.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is one that I feel like will be a little more difficult to locate, but it looked really cute.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
doubt that Vicky would pick. You know, they might
Because
surprise
it doesn't
me, though.
seem like it's a romance of any kind. It seems to
Right.
be, so. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that
That's the way they
the J drama posters, most of them are sideways. So
It's part of the fun.
it's part of the joy. You know, I don't know why, but they are. That's just the way it is.
Me?
You?
Shadow Detective Season 2. Continuation of the first season about a veteran homicide detective investigating blackmail. Comes out July 5th from Korea on Disney Plus and Hulu, I
D
think.
plus.
And I just saw that it's like been nominated for some awards. The first season has been nominated for whatever the awards are, the Dragon,
The
whatever.
Blue Dragon
that's
Award?
coming up. I think so.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's cool.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, Blue Dragon's a big deal.
I was waiting for season 2 to come out before I started season 1 because I don't like this game that they're playing with us with these 8-episode seasons. No, that's just
That's
one
not a-
season that you're splitting to get more watch time out of us.
Right, like unless it's the few exceptions where there is a time leap or something and you have something to explain that, don't be doing that. There's no reason to be doing that.
We don't like it. We don't like it. Like,
I
drama
could
watchers
see-
are onto your shit streaming services. All right.
I could see though, like especially if there's only a couple of months of a whatever space in there, I could see them starting to do stuff like this in order to have things fresher for award season, right? Like,
Yeah, but, like,
it's
they're-
not supposed to come out until later, so we'll give you half of it, and people will be talking about it because like it ended on a cliffhanger, and they're all excited, and then like.
See, but like that would make
they
sense
have
if it
stuff
was
like
only around this time of year. But
Yeah,
if
oh, yeah,
they're
no,
just
but
doing
it's
it
not.
all the time.
I could just see them starting to go, hey, we can manipulate this stuff to our advantage.
I don't like it. I don't like this 8-episode half season bullshit. All right? Not Natalia approved. Fit check. Confessions of a UK Queen. A secondhand clothing seller is noticed by a fashion executive and recruited into the Filipino fashion industry. So that comes out on July 6th on Prime. So
Looks
I know
cute.
Prime's been picking up a lot of Filipino stuff these days.
Yeah.
It looks really cute. It looks sort of like girl power, good times. And
Well, and I wonder if it'll have some stuff to say about like thrifting and things, because since she started as a secondhand clothing seller, like I wonder if that'll be a thing.
it does sound quirky, Mike. It does sound quirky. Boop. Oh, rainbow.
Minato Laundry 2. Continuation of the BL series about a laundromat owner who catches the eye of a local student.
See, okay,
Japanese, July 6th.
I've never watched Minato Laundry because I really have a problem with the romantic premise.
A business owner and a high school student.
Yeah, I do have a bit of an issue with this premise. However, I will say there are other shows that are way more weird than this one with that premise coming up. So I'll say nothing.
So there's probably a scale of this, and it's kind of near.
Yeah,
one.
and
the reality is, it's still on that scale.
Yeah.
Like,
I know it's not. I know it's not that bad, but I try to.
Everybody who loves it so much.
Yeah.
Right. Like so.
There's one coming up that I'm like, okay, but we'll see when we get there. It's another J drama. Whoop whoop whoop. This one looks fun.
Yeah, Stay by My Side. Taiwanese, coming out July 7th. The grandson of a shaman inherits the ability to hear ghosts. He discovers when he touches his roommate that the voices stop. So,
sort of like a
gay for ghosts situation.
No. Nope. You laugh, but if anyone's interested, we did just add this design to our shop recently, so you can enjoy that in the merch shop. If you're wondering what Gay for Ghost is from,
watch our last live stream.
Watch our last live stream. Our roll for drama. So yeah, if you want to know the whole tale of Gay for Ghost. Gay for Ghost, the TV show.
But this does sound, when I say fun, it sounds kind of probably sad a little. But because, it's probably not a good life being able to hear ghosts all the time. That's probably not.
I will say that, are you thinking to yourself, is this the only gay show involving ghosts coming out next month? Well, hold on to your hats, people. You'd be surprised.
I think on the same day, so July 7th, I think on the exact same day, or it might be just the next day, there's another title that's very similar to this one.
Right?
Yes, there is.
When I was making the list, I was like, wait, is this in here twice? Did I,
no.
Screw up? And then I went, no, okay. Okay.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's
Natalia.
Amanda's. Is it me?
All right. I did the last.
All right, no, it's fine. Daimajin. Police ace secretly kills criminals who don't get punished by the law. It's a real Dexter situation. But that is discovered by the police commissioner, who then blackmails him into doing this for criminals that he's picking. It's a J drama. It looks fucked up. This is one that I'm really hoping comes out somewhere that I can easily watch it.
Yeah, we know this probably doesn't Vicky, but man,
it could Netflix. This would Netflix if they had balls.
Netflix is so hard.
Witch Hunt 3, which is not near as exciting as that really sounds. So it's a Korean variety show. The Dating Advice Show, which uses real-life submitted stories, returns for season 3.
It's apparently a little spicy, as you can tell by the picture with the condoms in the pocket. They're real talking about it.
Some people really, really dig the pretty much dating advice,
mm-hmm.
kind of like variety show dating advice column stuff, where you have a panel and they discuss this stuff. So some people really get a kick out of that.
It does sound, from looking back through the previous season and stuff, it sounds like it might have a little bit more focus as well on non-traditional relationships and stuff.
That's fun.
That'd be cool.
So,
which you would hope.
Even just the little symbol that they have is, it looks like the little washroom people, but they're all gender neutral or male or gender neutral. Right?
I would hope that the panel advice givers would be a little bit reflective of the people they're giving advice to in that sense, though. So that would be an additional concern, I suppose. But the reality is, I don't think this one will be coming to Netflix. It is TVing, so it's not confirmed on the poster.
We haven't seen the first couple of seasons anywhere showing up, really.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't.
Yeah,
it hadn't come across my radar before, but I don't look for this necessarily. But But some people really dig that.
I'm sure there's places to find it if you believe in yourself.
And maybe cocoa. Sometimes those sometimes the
Yeah.
advicey ones sometimes end up on cocoa.
So yeah, here's the other one, but I got real bad news about this one, guys. If you read that synopsis.
Yeah. So you were right, Sky. Same day. Stay with me. July 7th, out of mainland China. It is a remake of Heroin Addicted, but
Why are we doing this?
But it's
why
a bromance. Like they're
okay.
Why are we?
There's no yelling. There's
Sorry.
no reason to yell.
This is so frustrating.
Let's back up. For those of us who don't quite know what addicted is, could we at least get a little overview of what that would be?
It is the boy love drama that basically started all of the Chinese
censorship
crackdown on everything. Like the two actors could not be seen in the same room together. It became a huge thing. It was cut short quickly because the government was like, hell no, like what are you doing? This is too gay. There was
I feel like it was not just how gay it was. I feel like there was also some content. It's about basically two stepbrothers.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. That's it. I'll say less. Say less. Yeah.
I mean,
see, I had never heard that aspect, I don't think. I'd heard that it was spicy and all those things.
Meet in high school, right? Like it like they do the one shows up at the door and says, oh, our parents got married and I live here now. And the other one's like, what? So it's not like they grew up together or they're,
Yeah, but also one of them is borderline, consent is an issue throughout the entire show as well.
So sounds like there's a lot of aspects going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
But, this can't be on, a major
It's on Gaga,
carrier.
I think. I think it's on Gaga Lala. Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's no way Chinese censors are going to be thrilled about this.
I'm really surprised that any actors would want to attach
risk
it,
right?
Because it was so bad for the actors in the previous one.
Did it start as a novel or anything?
Yeah, it was a novel.
Is the source material equally sketch?
Oh yeah.
But things that are sketch in a book, very different than watching it on screen, I find. Because I can, it's not, anyway, it's very problematic.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, the reality is besides, it's just not that good of a story. It's fine, but it's not, And
the novel is better than the show. Yeah.
I feel like the show sort of got by on the charisma of Johnny Huang in particular is a great charismatic actor, and I think he sold it. So I don't know.
We'll see.
I just don't know why.
We'll see.
But whatever.
We'll see. All right, this was the one. This was the one that I was like, Vicky bait.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Don't worry, it's mine.
Okay.
I got you. Iyashi no Otonari-san ni wa himitsu ga aru. A hardworking insurance company employee develops a relationship with her overly kind and gentlemanly neighbor who seems to have a secret. This promo image said new addition to the coffee and vanilla universe.
In that universe.
Really
it went
is she scared? Is she happy? We don't know.
It was doing. We don't know, but it talks about why is this well-to-do gentleman living in the shabby apartment? I'm like, okay, I think we can probably guess why. Listen, we'll see. We'll see. Listen, if it's another addition to the Coffee and Vanilla, I'm going to watch it. And by the way, the Coffee and Vanilla universe, we made that up. That's not a real thing. It's just for unhinged Japanese rom-coms.
We actually did a live stream. A few of us covered some of, we made a scale.
There was a scale. Yeah, it was
fun.
We had an axis chart. Yeah.
Like sometimes it's just unhinged dramas and their level of unhingedness sometimes. Because the thing is, this drama could be
Totally
not
normal.
unhinged. It could be pretty normal. Or it can have weird undercurrents for like no reason at all through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or it could just be really weird. Like it could be just absolutely bizarre for no reason. We don't know. We will have to see. But it does scream Vicky.
It does. Yeah. This image, I was like, "Ooh, Vicky will pick this one up."
Now, 6 other posters just like that on Vicky right now.
Coffee and Vanilla was another level, but then there was the bookworm one.
Oh my god. Don't even. Listen, there were ones even worse than Coffee and Vanilla, okay? There were, like, we discovered how deep the rabbit hole went. All I gotta say is Yakuza Lover. Moving on.
I still need to watch that one, because you bring it up so much.
It's so wild.
Mine's easy to say. Low frequency. Web drama. An interior designer who can see ghosts gets involved with the spirit of an actor in a coma.
Coma ghost! We got a coma ghost.
Interior designer who can see a coma ghost. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Classic capers.
Totally.
Like, I just, you know what? I do love this sort of like this whole like ghost gaze renaissance, because it's basically like Job with ability to see ghost meets Ghost, who is related to Job in some way. Yeah. it's a classic setup we can't resist.
Like, you can Mad Libs it, and it'll still be fun.
Just any Job, but for some reason he can also see a ghost. It works for non-gay as well. That's a very common, also non-gay plot.
It is.
But it hits different, though. It hits different when it's gay. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Following up.
Speaking of mystery of spirit, a ghost seeks revenge after being killed for crimes she didn't commit. So, this one also, I mean, has romance tag, but like, I mean, I'm sure it's not, but it looks like it should be a lesbian story.
But I doubt it will be.
But I doubt it will be, but like, it has real
sapphic vibes.
Yeah.
Sapphic vibes to it. Mm. Yes, to say, Nicole, yes. Roll for drama was just that. It was cop who can see ghosts. Meets coma ghost. Listen, we know the classics. We know the classics, okay? we don't know that for sure, Mike. Like, we don't know for sure. Hidden Agenda. This is another GMMTV one. This is Jung Dunk's newest piece. A university student asked the ex of his crush for advice on how to date her. Unfortunately, the ex is a chaotic bisexual with a mission for seduction. So he done fucked up asking him for advice. But I'm sure it'll all turn out well. And since it is like a Jung Dunk GMMTV, it'll probably be very cute and very fun and very goofy. And what's not to love? You know? And it'll probably also be once a week just to mock us. And we'll have to wait week after week. And yes, it is Jung playing the chaotic bisexual as per usual. So he's made a career out of that. That is what he's made his career on. So we need to support him in his continuing bisexual chaos journey. You know.
Nice.
Manatsu no Cinderella. A group of young adults meet at the seaside in the middle of summer and emotions abound. Japanese, July 10th. Looks cute.
It does look cute.
Looks like coming of age-esque.
Yeah.
Finding yourself.
A slice of
friends.
Maybe a little bit of romance. Maybe a little bit of tension. Maybe a little bit of misunderstandings. Is it being subbed?
Okay.
Where? That's good to know.
Right.
Well, it might be places.
Yes.
Places.
This is maybe being subbed. Or, see, that could either mean, is this being subbed? As in, this is being subbed?
Yeah,
or
like maybe
this is being subbed, and she knows where it is. If you know that it is and where, give us the info, Joy. Give us the info.
Would be
Jade,
nice.
We
but
can only hope, Jade. We can only hope.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the one that I have questions.
Okay.
Uncomfortable questions.
All right. 1840, Futari Nara, Yume Mo Koi Mo. An 18-year-old discovers she's pregnant. Meanwhile, she meets a 40-year-old woman who will change her life. July 11th, Japan.
And
now, it looks super lesbian, but like everything I saw is tagged as a cis-mance. So who knows? But like it could just be, I think the girl, the 18-year-old, I think in one of the things I read, like maybe doesn't have parents or something. So it might be kind of that sort of a connection too, like that she sort of takes the girl on as a daughter of sorts. But
God, I hope.
Interesting.
Because it brings up the whole like, when are you uncomfortable with age gap? When one is barely an adult, like that is when we go,
barely an adult and in a very traumatic stage of life, right? To be a single 18-year-old mother, that's that's not a good time to be preying on people.
So if it really is like becomes friend and mentor, that would be lovely.
That would be gorgeous. Love it.
Yeah.
Because having an older friend in a situation like that would be
very helpful.
Great.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The other option, I don't like it.
I mean,
like if you age up that character to like 30,
that's a different story.
Okay.
That's a different story. So we're gonna hope that for the first time ever, we're gonna hope it's not about lesbians.
Yeah.
So Joy says the actresses talked about it and they are roommates that help each other.
Woo! All right. There's some really misleading tags on my drama list then. Speaking of 19 to 20, it's a variety show about 19-year-olds on the cusp of becoming adults. It's out of Korea. I believe they go, like, as soon as they graduate, they go live in some co-sharing house and shenanigans.
Sure.
Just the variety show. I have no interest in it, but someone might.
It really made me wonder who is
this for?
Just other young people would be the only audience I could see for this because none of us want to watch the cringe of being 19 again.
No, you couldn't pay me to do that.
I live in a college town. I see this. Like, I don't need to watch it on the screen.
No.
If Korea's now legally moving to international age instead of Korean age. And I wonder if that's going to change some of the things with regards to age of legality and stuff like that. Like the age that you're considered an adult now. Because before it was like, it's 20, but some 20-year-olds are 18. So I'm wondering what they're,
The one thing I do want to say is I do think it's funny because within K-pop groups, you know how that's kind of a shtick, the whole pecking order of age and stuff. ATs in particular, they had a pecking order, but like since this shifted, they're like all the same age except for the youngest. Like so now they have all, so they had a seniority and now it's like, oh, we're now Chingu. So it's like really they're already like that kind of, but it's a joke. It's a funny joke now.
But we'll see. I won't be seeing this one because I won't see because I have no interest in this. But
I am currently living this.
I don't need this.
I'm good. I experienced this.
If there was just some really cute games, like if they somehow made this adorable, I would go like give it 2 seconds or something, right? But I'm just saying, who's the audience? It has to be other young people. Like it, as far as help them not feel alone in the coming of ageness of that.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's for us.
Which is cool.
For us older ladies, it does not really attract necessarily.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it me?
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh boy. Kochi Myote Yo Muke-kun. A longtime single office worker who struggles with letting go of the memory of his ex when he meets a new woman at work.
Mm-hmm.
July 12th, Japanese, obviously.
We got our boy. We got our boy there, Iki. We got our boy. So
he looks so puppy.
He does. I feel like purely because he's in it, this will be picked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Feels like it. By somebody, even if it's not like one of those more reputable underground subbers will probably grab it.
But I can imagine Vicky going, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I don't think it's Noonas romance, but I don't quote me on that.
I don't think it was tagged that way.
No, because he's like in his 30s. He's playing like he's not playing a young guy. Like he's playing his actual age. So
yay, good for him.
Yeah. Well, before like
I know
30 and Cherry Magic too.
I know. I'm just saying, good for him. It's nice when the puppies get to play their age, though.
Yeah,
good for them.
Nice. Yeah, it is prime time. So we'll see. Ichiro subs, yeah. I'm sure it'll be picked up.
Okay. Hayabusa Shobodan. A writer in a slump moves to his grandfather's house in the country and joins the fire brigade, where he uncovers an arson conspiracy.
Say less! Say less! Stop telling me we're already sold.
When I was going back over the slides to spell check and stuff, I said in Natalia, arson conspiracy!
And I was like, arson conspiracy! Arson conspiracy! Yeah, pretty excited about this one. Love a good conspiracy show. So, very exciting. Very excited.
The poster looks interesting.
Yeah. You know, poster makes me think of that that Hot Fuzz movie with Simon Pegg, like where he, goes to a small town and it's like
this small town's kind of weird. I love Hot Fuzz. What a good movie.
I love that movie.
Mitarake and Jusuru. Arson again? Twice in a row?
Double arson!
Double arson out of Japan? Alright, a wealthy family's home burns down, and 13 years later, a housekeeper enters the household with a secret plan of her own. Arson? More arson, perhaps? Who knows? This one's going to be on Netflix, so we know this one's getting picked up. But double arson. I love when things go on like a theme. Like when there's just like weird, like on it, just like
gay for arson.
No, I don't think this one's gay for arson. I think this is just regular arson, regular straight people arson. But who knows? We've been wrong.
Hey, you never know.
So yeah, this one's gonna be on Netflix, so that will definitely have le sub for the people.
Trillion Game, another Japanese drama. A man who will do anything for success turns down a job offer to start his own business in a mission to earn $1 trillion with his soft-spoken friend. July 14th.
I love the moxie, but I don't think they realize how much $1 trillion is. That's a lot.
Well,
of money.
but trillion won. So,
but it said dollars, but it could be won. Trillion won would be. It did say dollars in the synopsis.
Oh.
But it could be just,
I would think it would have to be won.
I would think it would have to be won as well. I feel
wouldn't that put it like at $1 billion? Like,
yeah, like that would be much less. Like that would be a lot.
Yeah, like that.
Still not feasible, but more feasible.
We could talk about billionaires. We never talk about trillionaires because that's like. Is that even a thing? Is that a thing?
I don't think it's a thing. I think there's like
it really makes you think they're talking trillion won. Cause then you start getting into the $1 billion category.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that there was some sort of My Drama List translation shenanigan. Because $1 trillion seems much more feasible.
I will say The poster makes it look fun, like the expressions. Yen, I am sorry.
Yen, sorry, that's right. Yen, sorry.
I'm
Listen,
always just saying one.
listen,
I'm sorry.
It's so, Mike, it's so hot here. It's amazing. I can remember words. Just any word. Sweat is currently pouring down me.
Okay. The whole time what I was thinking of was idol manager money, which is yen.
Listen, we go through millions on Idol Manager in a heartbeat.
So I'm used to staring at the yen going away, which we're not losing it as much. Go check us out.
We're better at the game now. You should go watch our Idol Manager streams.
Because it used to go phew, and now we have yen.
Money.
We have lots of yen now.
Nice. Okay, Saiko no Seito, Yome Ishinen no Last Dance.
Good effort.
Okay, coming out of Japan, obviously, July 15th, a terminally ill boy decides to live out the last year of his life as happily as possible, but accidentally falls for a classmate.
I've made a few grammatical situations in that synopsis, but we can all just look past it.
We get it.
Because as I said, it's very hot here.
That looks like it's going to be cute and sad.
Yeah.
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 I bet there'll be some good acting though.
Probably some good crying.
It's a neat poster, honestly.
It's cute. I like the color toning of it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Lot of J dramas that we may or may not ever see.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Saiko no Kiyoshi, Ishinengo watashi wa seto ni sareta. A chemistry teacher is pushed out of the 4th floor, and upon this, finds herself traveling back in time to a year in the past, and has a goal of avoiding Gun getting murdered by one of her students. And then there was also another bit about where she befriends the top student who has a shitty home life. But I always love a good, sort of pseudo isekai situation.
Yeah, exactly. Time travel. Let's go.
Mike, I'm trying my best. Mike, I'm trying my best. Don't come for me. I'm doing my best. Anyway, I love a good show like this. So
looks very serious.
Yeah.
Very super. I mean, just looking at the poster, if you just heard murder and teacher, it looks like the teacher's going to murder the kid.
That's true.
Right? It looks a little
Sinistro. Anyway,
all she needs to do is tie a rope around her waist every day that year. She'll be fine.
Don't worry about it. Just don't go near windows.
Bolt all your windows shut. I guess that's bad for fire escaping.
Problem solved. Just stay opposite windows. Just call out to sick that day. You remember what day it was. Don't worry about it.
I feel like it's avoidable.
Yeah. I feel like you're given all of the tools in your belt to really not get murdered if you know exactly when and how you're going to get murdered.
Go to the principal and be like, I really need to have my class, the classroom needs to be on the first
level.
Floor.
Yeah.
I have developed a fear of heights and stairs and elevators, and I need a first floor classroom.
Don't worry about it. I just need to stay.
We're making this sound really silly.
No,
it does
look silly. All right, moving on.
Tinshoku no Mausama. Japanese, July 17th, a woman quits her advertising job to work at her aunt's temp agency. She meets the hard-ass career advisor and the two connect.
Also,
he has a cane.
Yeah, he's disabled. He has a cane, guys. Woo! Disabled lead male. We love to see it. He's got a fucked up leg, y'all. Yeah, it looks good. Office drama. We love it.
Japanese office dramas. They hit different. They really
good.
Hit.
They're good. Yeah, it looks really good, Mike. It looks. That's right. Mm-hmm. This one I'm excited for.
Dwangjae Jomkrabi, out of Thailand,
Yep.
July 17th. After falling off a cliff, a woman meets the hero of the wuxia novel she's currently translating, who decides to become her bodyguard.
Reverse Isekai! I'm like so pumped for this one. Like, this is like Natalia bait, okay? It's like, if a show was just like, what will Natalia like? Like, reverse Isekai involving a fictional wuxia character? Say less.
And then make it Thai. Like,
yeah,
that's fun.
There's a Thai one like this where it's like a warrior. I can't remember, My Little Warrior or something like that.
No, but like, the important, but he's a Chinese wuxia novel.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Like, yeah,
I love it. I also did like my Little Warrior, whatever it was called. That one was cute with Ob in it. Yeah. That was a good one. K-drama. Strangers. An estranged mother and daughter live together as though they're nothing more than roommates.
I wonder. I'm curious. That you remember that there was that Chinese one last year about the rock and roll mom living with her daughter, and I'm wondering if this sort of came up out of that one was so popular in China. If they were like, I see something we can do here with like moms and daughters who don't get along, but like
it's possible.
The mom looks so young. So young.
She does.
Yeah.
She looks very young.
She's sort of like goofy mom, serious daughter situation.
Is this the first Korean not variety show that we've had?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. Is it my turn? Whose turn?
It's your turn. It's your turn.
My turn. Wedding plan. Thailand. On July 19th, a male wedding planner falls for the groom of a wedding who is arrangedly engaged to a woman who has a girlfriend on the side.
So I know I wrote this kind of weird, but...
Does the woman have the girlfriend?
Yes, the woman is a lesbian, but she's in an arranged marriage with the dude who falls in love with the male wedding planner. So it's not like they're in love. Like, the groom and the bride are not in love. Like, it's like a parental arranged situation. So there's like, they're not actually into each other.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, you could say, oh, love triangles, but it's not. Because, like...
It's just like an arranged weird situation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, it's a lavender wedding. Exactly, Joy. It's a lavender wedding. So, like... I'm kind of into this as a concept. I think this is fun. And we're getting the lesbian romance that we so desire. Big fan. But it looks fun and silly.
It looks cute. Yeah.
No. I think it'll be probably on YouTube.
I think it's a GMM one,
yeah.
Right? Like one of the GMM channels.
Yeah. So it'll probably definitely be
There's
on YouTube.
There's a good chance.
In fact, I even think I see a tiny little YouTube logo down there on the tiny little YouTube square right there. Yeah.
That looks YouTubey.
So that looks like it's a YouTube. Okay. I'm very excited about this one.
After Sundown. Two
Oh,
men.
very this.
Yeah. Two men become engaged due to a fortune teller's warnings. However, the boy is haunted by
I may
evil
have written this
spirit.
kind of
I didn't fix that one.
Okay, we were like rewriting this to make it seem not creepy because it's not actually creepy.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Okay. Because, like, I fixed it, and then I guess I didn't fix the other term.
Okay, so like, there's like a rich family, Z, okay? And then a fortune teller tells him he has to marry this country boy, was the expression used. Played by New, but then he shows up, and he's like, okay, we're just gonna have, like, contract marriage sort of thing, and then after 6 months, like, we'll end it. But New's character is haunted by a ghost. I'm so pumped. Listen, people who know me know. Me and Xenu, big fan. Big fan of this ship. Cannot get enough. So I am really pumped. This is... Where will it appear? Who knows? But it'll definitely be available.
It'll definitely be
by some sort of means. I will be watching this movie by some sort of means, okay? Jen and Jen. This is going to be on Viki. I believe it is a Viki original type situation.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a mini drama. So an idol turned office worker's childhood love returns as his new general manager. We love it. Listen, we know these setups. We love these setups.
Oh, how long are the episodes going to be?
Oh,
what is our guess?
Listen, we hope for at least 20, but let's be realistic, probably around 9 to 15.
I feel like my drama list said 20 minutes, but they're probably just guessing.
8 episodes.
Yeah. Listen, it's a Korean BL. We have to be realistic with ourselves here. Okay, it'll be somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes, most likely.
It'll be somewhere.
They like to make us suffer.
Half an hour and 3 hours.
Enough to get the credit. Exactly, Lucy. Enough to get opening and ending credits. Good times, good times.
But then it's always the thing, like, you're like, should I wait to watch the movie version that Viki releases? No, because you can't wait. Like, you want to watch it before then.
You want to see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it doesn't even take much time to watch, so you can't even justify waiting for the movie version, because you're like, okay, but it's only going to take me like 45 minutes to watch the whole thing. Like, yeah.
The movie version always takes like 3 months to come out after the drama version does,
right?
For some reason, which...
So, like, you don't want to torture yourself waiting for that. But as far as what would be the preferred cut, just drop the movie version.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't... Yeah.
We do. The world would be healing
Definitely.
with more Strongberry. But we take what we can get, I suppose.
Longing for You.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited about this one.
A murder happens in a town with no crime. Which, like, that sounds sketchy, but okay.
So, like, real small town. Real small town. Yeah.
A detective joins the investigation after his younger brother is accused, determined to find the real culprit. July 26th, a K-drama.
Yeah.
I think this is the non-woo one,
This is the non-woo one. I always love this premise, because in what world would you be allowed to be investigating a murder that your brother is accused of?
Yeah.
Love it. Like, in no world. That's a clear...
It really depends on how dark it is as to whether or not the brother actually is the culprit, right? Like,
oh no, if you read this,
you sometimes get these stories and it's like, I gotta prove his innocence, and then it gets to the end,
like,
and
oh
he's
wait,
like,
no, he done did it.
And you're like, dang it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is true, Mike. But like
even if Korea does have like a low murder rate. Which that is true. But even with a low murder rate, you're still not allowed to investigate murders that your family members are accused of. Like, I feel like that is probably still a law in Korea. I'm not,
like there's
a
still
Korean law expert.
You could.
I feel like
the one thing I will say that will skew crime numbers is the fact that a lot of people can't even submit things against rape and harassment. So that's a whole thing too.
Yeah, but like
that is actually a huge problem in Korea.
But like murder crime, I do believe is pretty low. But you still can't investigate. It's like when you watch these shows where they're investigating like the murder of a family member, and it's like you can't investigate your own family member's murder. That's a clear. Yeah, right, Mike. What? Not according to some people. Mm-hmm. Moving on. Speaking of murder,
The Murderer. This is a movie coming out of Thailand. It's going to be on Netflix. July 27th.
Very, very bizarrely just said coming out of Thailand.
The wife of an English murder suspect is the only witness to what truly happened. And it looks really creepy, but it's tagged with comedy. So, I mean, beware. I feel like a lot of Thai stuff, even when it's super creepy, it's also like goes hard for the comedy. Like, they like to have that combination.
They like the cognitive dissonance of tonal shifts.
So that's literally what it. Yeah,
He's
like
English.
He's
literally,
a white dude.
Yeah.
He's a white dude from England, an English murder suspect. So
like that is in the description. It literally says
white man
from England.
Yeah, a white man. No.
Yeah, I mean,
DP season 2. Season 2 DP. If you like the first season about military police hunting down deserters, you'll probably like season 2. It's gonna be on Netflix.
there you go.
Enjoy. Here you go. If that's what you're into,
The vibes
July
will
28th.
probably be the same, and
It's probably gonna be more of that vibe. Yeah, more of the vibe. Hate
He
these
just
shows.
made a sound. Tony's variety show, Next Girls, a girl group creation survival show with global contestants. The reason you just heard Natalia make a noise is because we are notoriously suspicious about any of these types of... It doesn't matter what country it's coming out of. It's because we are concerned for the contestants that are involved with these things. Because there's typically a lot of evil editing and a lot of other not fun shenanigans. So, got that.
I dislike these
But
shows
some people
intensely.
Some people
Some
dig
people
them.
like them, and I'm not gonna judge anyone.
I
You do
haven't
you.
watched any Taiwanese ones, so like maybe they do it differently. I don't know, but
Yeah, who knows?
apparently last season was The Boys, or something like that was the name of it, and it was a boy group one, and the one before that was like 100 girls, and it was like the Diamond something. I don't know, but apparently it's very popular in Taiwan. So
Well, we'll see.
good for them. Hey, enjoy it, I guess. All right. Uncanny Counter 2, Counterpunch. It's coming. Korea. Netflix, I'm assuming, because...
Yes. Yes.
Natalia, what are you doing?
I'm just excitedly clapping because I'm excited for season 2 of the Uncanny
But you
Counter.
kept clapping.
I'm excited. It's my excitement
It is.
clap. Oh.
a continuation of the series about supernaturally gifted people who hunt down evil spirits. I loved season 1, so I'm excited for this.
Mhm.
As far as, with DP, we were like, it'll be more of the same vibes. Notoriously, Uncanny Counter, the first season, kind of changed
Switch
the
vibes.
vibe a little bit. So I don't know which half of the vibes we're going with, but I'm sure
I'm here for the
premise
ride,
is good.
baby. Here
And
for the
I
ride.
enjoyed both. I enjoyed it before and after the vibe switch. So I'm
Yeah,
sure
in
I will
general,
enjoy
it
this
has
as well.
some fun, like, concepts and stuff
Yeah,
that they played
it
off
really
of.
does.
So, like,
And
the rules of the
characters
world
are
that
all-
it's in are interesting to play with.
And the characters are great. Like, they're just great characters, which is always fun.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. Next. My Lovely Liar, coming out on July 31st. A girl with the ability to always tell when people are lying gets involved with a murder suspect who insists he's innocent. I love this premise.
I didn't know he was a murder suspect. I missed that
Yeah.
about his role. That fascinates me.
But that's what my drama list told me.
No.
Exactly.
I hadn't clocked that. I didn't know that he was a murder suspect.
I love this concept, but like this character, she hates having the ability to know it. I would also hate that. I would also be driven nuts. Like,
Although, like, if you were a smart lawyer, you would like have her on retainer at your office.
Oh, yeah.
You could just be like, okay, I just need you to sit in while I take this guy's, chit chat, and then you can tell me if he's lying to me so that I can know how to defend him better. Like, she could make good money off of a skill like this, I feel like.
And I like
it
Hwang
would be.
Min-yeon, so that's like exciting. I love Kim So-hyun.
So Ji-hoon is in it too.
Yeah. And Yoon Ji-yeon, Lee Si-woo. It's It's got a good cast. It's got a good cast. So
It does have a good
it's
cast.
very exciting. That's coming out on the 31st. So like really wait till the end of the month for this one, huh?
I will say the poster vibes do not really line up with. I mean, it
No.
says lie, but like that's really the poster vibes don't feel like that at all.
They don't feel murdery at all, and they kind of feel basic, which it doesn't sound like a basic premise, you know. But it looks cute.
Listen, we don't know, but we'll have to see.
Yeah,
We'll
exactly.
have to see.
It could be one of those K-drama things where it's like that whole issue with like the murder suspect thing goes away after like the second episode. You know, like he gets proven innocent. Okay, cool. And now it's just like goes
Them
into like
doing other stuff. Yeah.
Like, you never know.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right. So next we got some K-pop comebacks for y'all. Now listen,
Are you gonna kick it off?
I'm gonna kick it off, but let me be clear. Hold your you missed something until the end. Okay? Please.
Because I'm gonna do a specific preface.
Yeah.
Because if we have any, specifically this group, ITZY, okay? ITZY is going to be releasing 3 to 4 different music videos on different days this month. The date that we chose to put down, according to the JYP official release schedule, is the album release day.
Yes.
But there's going to be many music videos dropping well before that time.
So please calm yourselves. I know that the instinct will be to tell us we forgot someone, but wait until we're fully done. And if we still forgot someone, then you can harass us with it. All right? Yeah. Until then.
But this ITZY thing.
When we say, did we miss something? That's your turn.
Then come in. Then come for us. All right. Okay.
But I made sure I got my eyeballs on the official thing for ITZY.
Sky and I were having a storied debate over what date to pick for ITZY specifically. But there's like a few that had like multiple dates.
In case you haven't picked it up, JYP Entertainment
they're playing games with us.
Is doing a lot of multiple music video release things. I feel like SM's doing that more too. Mm-hmm. So like this is a new thing, not a new thing, a thing that's happening in this era we're in. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
we're just going off of what we see.
All right, we made some choices. Okay. First off, we got ID Earth coming up on July 1st. And then we have Swan coming out on July 2nd. I believe, what group is she part of?
Purple Kiss.
Yeah, Purple Kiss, that's right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, that is...
Both of those posters intrigue me, so, like...
Well, I don't know if they're the official posters.
Well, no, I know, but just, like, people-wise, it's girls.
So, Swan, it will be her solo debut.
Yes.
Of course, because Purple Kiss is a younger girl group.
Yeah.
ID Earth is a solo musician. And
yes, she's like a conceptual... She does look
fascinating. Yeah,
she has like conceptual...
high concept.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Teen Top on July 4th. Woo woo woo. And Play Moon on July 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've got Kiss of Life on July 5th. It's their debut, and I love that promo poster. So, like, hey, looks good. It looks like they will Jessie.
Yeah, possibly.
That guess out there.
Well,
you never know, because they could be tricking us. But and TXT has a Japanese release also on July 5th. So I always enjoy a TXT comeback.
Same. Gravity on July 5th also has a Japanese release. So, and then Queen's Eye has a comeback on July 6th. Oh, Mike, keep that energy, because don't worry, this may not be the last you've seen of all TXT in this month. Don't worry. Because guess what? It's you, Sky.
Oh, TXT and Jonas Brothers are releasing just a single, I think, on July 7th.
Love that energy.
And then EXO on July 10th.
This was another one of those, we gotta pick a date. There's
one.
many things that they're putting out, but
The energy with the EXO situation currently is so
bizarre.
interesting.
Yeah.
So like, love EXO. We will say that we love EXO here.
Mm-hmm.
We
Big
love
EXO
them.
fans. Big EXO fans.
Hope they're doing well. I will keep saying that. I hope
Yeah.
they're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I love the TXT Jonas Brothers like
What a bizarre
and stuff. It's
I
such
still
a
can't
weird
believe this is
combination.
Yeah.
That they're doing the the little TikToks and stuff, and it's just
It's such a
weird, but it's
I saw someone, it was a picture, and I think it was of one of the Jonas Brothers, like, ages ago, and he was wearing a Wonder Girl shirt from back in the day, and it was like, I mean, it all makes sense when you really, as far as, like, pop music, this really isn't that shocking when you really think about, like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense. Yes.
Zero Base One. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I see what you did there. Okay, Zero Base One, July 10th. It's their debut. Of course, I said Zero Base One, but we'll probably find out later they, the base is silent or something. And NMIX is coming out with something new on July 11th.
Yeah, Mike, I second this. Listen,
It's a rough debut.
It is what it is,
That's yeah.
It is what it is.
So, just so you know, Zero Base One was created through Mnet's Boys Planet. Like, if you're wondering which show it was, I was trying to. I figured it was. I even just put my eyeballs to make sure it was Boys Planet that they came from.
Okay.
Jay from Icon and Sandera Park both have solos coming out on July 12th.
Yay, Dara!
Yay!
What a wild day that'll be.
Jesse's very excited for the Dara thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I must say that. I'm sure she would want me to say. Jesse's very excited for that.
I feel like her sentiment is shared amongst many of us.
Yes.
NCT Dream on July 17th. And New Jeans on July 21st.
Oh, New Jeans. Oh, New Jeans.
Which apparently
Why are you saying it like that?
They're having, like...
There's been some stuff going on.
There's been some shenanigans
in the
involving...
today.
Yeah.
What happened?
So the new song was going to be called ETA, which apparently not only means estimated time of arrival, but is also the acronym for a terrorist group. A Spanish terrorist group. And this is the problem when acronyms mean multiple things. But I feel like someone probably should have just Googled it.
Well, and it kind of looks like maybe they did Google it and do some things on purpose, because the original poster that came out had like featuring New Jeans Plus, and it listed 3 names of people who are associated with that terrorist group.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Which we will say, this probably has nothing to do with the girls.
Yeah,
absolutely
like
probably has
they're literal children. Okay,
they sing and dance. They do their job.
I feel
That's their
like
job. That's
everything that happens with New Jeans, I feel like there's someone at Hybe trying to like ruin them. Like, cause it just
or I mean, the cookie controversy boosted their vision in place. Like, people saw them who maybe wouldn't have seen them before, and I feel like this was gone so fast. As soon as the controversy hit, they pulled all those promos and they had all the stuff ready to go. So they knew what they were doing. It was like, we're trying.
I hate it. I think it's skeevy, especially since they're children. Like, they're literal children.
So I will continue to say we need cultural consultants on staff to prevent all this from happening. Yeah. Like, this is not cute. Let's not play this game.
Yeah.
International fans do not jive with this.
No.
They do not. Anyway, we will not focus on this.
Yeah.
Yay the girls for doing their job.
Very good. Yeah.
So, like, we're not after New Jeans, okay? Like, they're literal children and I just feel bad for them at this point. Like, yeah, I just
Like, we always say cultural consult, sometimes with the naming of groups, sometimes with the naming of fandoms, sometimes with naming of songs, use of all types of just
Costuming.
yeah.
like all types of cultural
Moving.
consultants, not just Western, doesn't have to just be America. It can be we need cultural consultants from like everywhere.
All right, 50-50. July 21st, they've got a Barbie OST. I'm excited about that for them. And then ILY 1, July 25th. So that looks like they look fun.
And
Yeah,
50-50 is dealing with contractual things right
yes,
now.
classic capers. Who isn't really? Like, it seems like all of the companies in Korea just done
outside
lost their minds.
forces.
Yeah,
Also,
Yeah.
it's like it's like whatever. Just go take care of it. Media side, we don't need to hear about it. Like, go.
Yeah.
Just
Go
fix
do
it.
your stuff.
Yeah, like, tell us when, like, an actual legal battle begins. Otherwise, we don't start these conspiracy, just random conspiracy. Ugh, it's dumb. Twice has a new subunit dropping. Misamo on July 26th. Good energy there. And then ITZY on July 31st is when their album comes out.
And literally, there really are 3 to 4 music videos that lead up, drops that lead
Perfect.
up to this.
I love it.
So,
because ITZY is very good. It's very summer music for me. So I love a whole month of ITZY. Perfect.
Next we got our TBA stuff.
Odd Eye Circle is a subunit of Luna is a Luna subunit.
Previous Luna, because they're
Previous
free
Lunas.
now. It's a very complicated situation. Will this still be happening? Who knows?
Maybe. Who knows? Oh my
Listen,
girl.
that's what the internet told me, Mike. That's what the internet told me.
That's why these are TBA. So don't hold us to this. This is
Yep.
us giving you as much of a heads up as we have. That's it.
We heard rumors, okay? We heard rumors. And then, we heard a rumor.
Mireille, also to be announced, and Coyote.
Which is wild. Please, yes, Coyote. Yes, give us Coyote. Treasure subunit T5 apparently doing something.
Okay.
And crazy. I assume it's pronounced crazy.
I assume so.
I assume it's pronounced crazy. Yeah, no doubt. They say they're coming. They're free. They're here to,
It's like a Thai drama soon. It'll happen. Eventually.
Mimi Rose will be coming back. So the 9 Muses thing.
Yes, it's complicated.
9 Muses, because I went to go check the spelling of this. No, this is correct. So this is a subunit. Possibly.
This is remaining members of 9 Muses.
Yeah. So this is like the 4 members that want to do this. They're using specifically numerically like 9 Muses together. So like,
they're like, we were part of 9 Muses. There's only 4. Sorry.
I'm surprised they didn't turn the E into a 4 or something. To just. Yeah.
I think probably they still own the rights to the name, so they're like, well, people know of it, so we might as well keep going.
Yeah. I am not going to sit here and pretend that I know anything of it other than I was checking spelling and then I was like, oh, subunit thing. Kind of.
It's
not
a
really.
weird.
Okay.
It's a weird
That's
situation.
all I saw.
And that's it. That's it, friends. Were there any?
Yeah.
Now we open the floor. Now
you have the floor.
What did we forget? Because
again,
we're not perfect.
Focusing on July because we do have a few days left in June. So yes, we know that there's some stuff dropping in June still.
Mm-hmm.
We did do Kiss of Life. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the good times. We always enjoy these streams. They're always good times.
Are there any dramas that you think we missed? Because it was light on the Korean side of dramas. Like we noticed, and that's why we center. We did a lot more J dramas this time, which we don't even know where they'll settle. But also because they were interesting seemings. That's why we did that.
So Soyu's coming back, no date yet, so another TBA. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
And I mean, Vampire Take is this week, so like, right? That starts this week. Vampire Take.
Yeah.
So we talked about that last month, but we know it's coming. We're aware.
Worry not.
We're excited.
Worry not. Well, okay, Lucy. Understandable, because that show is a fucking delight, and you should all. They released the songs.
He already released his songs,
but they said that it was. Listen, the list I said it was coming out next month. Okay, they said it was coming out next month. I can't know everything. I just know what the Googles tell me. Okay, and the K-pop comebacks calendar Google told me it was this coming. Okay, it's coming. I don't know. Listen, I'm dumb. Okay, I only know certain.
You're a person.
What you have access to.
Exactly. I only know what the Googles be telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, maybe if I was the music video was coming out then. Who knows? They're all doing wacky shit with the music video releases these days. I don't know. I'm okay. Mini rant. They got to stop with this pre-release nonsense. All right, that's just a comeback. That's just a comeback. You've released it. You're not pre-releasing. It's released.
Or start like remember back in the day, way back when we were kids. Like the same album would go for like a year and a half, not in K-pop land, but like in the Western music. So release all these songs, but like spread them out over the summer. Keep it going. Keep us enjoying.
I just think. Listen, if you're like, oh, their comeback is on, let's say the 15th, but they've got a pre-release on the 10th, then your comeback's on the 10th. Okay, you're just having a double comeback. All right, you're just releasing two things.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pre-release.
Yes.
It's not a pre-release if it's releasing something.
Agreed, Mike. More full-length albums.
Just like there are some groups that, and I don't think this is bad, I've just noticed that some groups they'll have their usually a mini album release, and they'll like promote the title song, and then that'll cycle through just a couple weeks of promotion. I'm talking K-pop specifically. A couple weeks, and then they'll then do like a second. Some people call it a second title song, or it's just kind of a second promotional song. And I like how because like I get to see more stages. Love it. But as far as when did their comeback happen?
It was the first
mini album drop.
It was the first one.
That's when the mini album dropped.
Yeah, Lucy, this is what I have a problem with, because this is like that's not the group, right? Like that's just like a solo that this person is putting out. They're not saying like, oh, this is like a pre-release. Oops, sorry, I'm clicking shit. Okay, sorry, but like, like for example, I don't want to talk about New Jeans, but like when New Jeans put out like their pre-debut, that was just their debut. Okay,
yeah,
pre-debut. That was
like
their pre-debut, right?
Card had like 3 songs come out before they debuted, and you're like.
But then they already debuted.
A month ago, you debuted. I saw it with my eyeballs.
Anyway, you know what? I don't know why I'm getting so heated about this. I just feel like we're being gaslit into thinking this is a thing. It's like we're being gaslit into thinking that this is the thing, and it's not.
It's similar to the whole single, but it has 3 songs,
like 4
on
songs
it. 3 or 4.
That's a mini album.
That's a mini album.
Like,
Don't mess with it.
Yeah, like this whole like the pre-debut. No, that was a debut. Congratulations, you debuted. They just refused to call it that.
And then, or just like the way Japanese releases have often done, but this is forever. So like, Japanese releases have often been release a music video, and you're not going to see that music until a month or two later. That's the way it's always. So, like, that's not a shocker. That's just the way it's been, right? But right, K-pop side, there's just a lot of shenanigans right now.
Okay, I'm not saying don't release 2 songs. Okay,
yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah, we like that. We think that's
we like that. But don't say that one wasn't a comeback. Okay, they were both. It was a comeback. It was just a continuous comeback. The first one was still a comeback. If you
as far as what was the comeback date, it was what kicked it all off. The mini album that includes.
Like if listen, I love listen, more songs. Give more content
and more music videos. Like the Itsy thing.
Love it.
Like drop all those music videos.
Yeah,
or it's like Stray Kids. You know they'll have their comeback, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna keep on just giving you music videos.
The continuous comeback. It's all one comeback. But don't pretend that the one part of the comeback wasn't part of the comeback. Anyway, I'm getting a little heated. It's a little hot out here. I don't need to get more heated about this. Yeah, exactly, Lucy. Pre-debut. Like, fuck out of here. I know that not many are. Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
Natalia, take a breath.
We gotta move. Gotta move on. Y'all. Anyway, this has been another live stream where what's coming up. We'll be back at the end of next month with our next what's coming up for August. But we'll probably be back next week with another live stream because that's how we do things here. We do.
Hey.
Oh yes. Also yes. There's only a few days left. I have a few sheets that printed wrong, but here, look at the good times we could have. Woo! You can get some Pride stickers. Yes, Pride stickers. Don't forget.
And the portion goes to the ACLU.
Yes, we're supporting the ACLU and their trans rights legal defense fund.
So that ends at the end of the month. So be sure that you grab that. Natalia lovingly hand makes them.
I hand draw. Well, I draw them on my tablet, but I still hand draw them and then print them on myself and water seal them myself and cut them on my Cricut cuts it, but I tell the Cricut what to do. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. So anyway, you should do that, and we will see you next week with our next live stream. And
make sure to check out our podcast.
Yeah, and watch our episode. We just put out an episode today about only one of. So
Natalia's birthday is tomorrow.
And it's my birthday tomorrow!
Happy birthday!
I'm going to the K-pop store for my birthday. Woo! Sucker! Woo! Anyway, I hope you have a great night, and we will see you later.
Bye!
Bye.